Hi and welcome back to Twisted. I'm going to start off by saying you're going to hear some crunching in the background, some noises that sound like crunching, and you may hear some scurrying. I have two puppies, so if you hear anything like that, sorry, get my words right, just disregard it. It's nothing. Well, it's not nothing. It's my puppies. We are here though for Lily and Jack Sullivan. I'm going to call out to the spirits, to my guides, and ask. I'm going to ask certain questions, but I'm not assuming anything. I'm just asking questions. So if you hear something you don't like, don't assume that that's what I think, because that might not necessarily be what I think. Some questions are going to be asked that you're not going to like, and it's understandable, don't get me wrong. I feel like at this point, with them being missing for as long as they have, there's two of them, there's no sign of them. Where the hell are they? What the hell is that? Oh, I thought there was something in the reflection of my TV screen. It's not, it's on my camera. Sorry, my bad. You won't see it, but I can. Thought something was stood behind me. Anyway, some questions I'm going to ask you're not going to like, and it's understandable, but I feel like because they've been gone for so long, that we need to ask these questions, or we need to start asking these questions in a certain way. And I'm not a professional in any field. So I don't know how to ask certain questions, so I'm just going to ask them the way that I would ask them. Get out my face, fine. I'm going to ask them the way that I would ask them, and I apologise if that upsets anybody. It's just, they've gone missing. Something's happened, we don't know what, there's no sign of them. They might be okay, but they might also not be okay, for whatever reason. Now, a lot of people are saying the mum and the stepdad have got something to do with it. Don't get me wrong. Super suspicious, right? But at the end of the day, we don't know. So when I ask questions, don't just assume that that's what I think, because it might not be what I think. I ask questions. I put the footage on my PC so I can hear it better to see if I've caught anything. And if I've caught anything, or I think I've caught something, I will then include it in the video and put on screen what I think it says. It doesn't necessarily mean that that's what it is, because I don't know. I feel like I don't explain that well enough in videos where I have explained it. That just because I put it on screen, that might not be what it is. It's just what I think it is, but I also might be wrong. You see? So, like some people on here say, take it with a grain of salt. It's not necessarily my opinions. It's not necessarily what I think. And it might not necessarily be what it says. It's just what I think it says, and I might be wrong. But let's get to it. You can see on the screen I've got it set up already. I don't have any fancy spirit box. I use certain apps. I do have a spirit box. It's one of those PSB7, I think it is. I might have got that wrong. I'm sorry. One of those little black handheld ones. I do have that. Don't know where it is. I will find it out because I moved. Hopefully, I haven't left it in the previous property that I was in, because if I have, I'm not getting that back. But I'll look for it, and I'll try and find it out, and we'll do something with that as well. But for now, like you've seen in if you've been around for a while, like you've seen in the majority of my videos, I'm using certain apps. The Miracle Box app to start off with. If I feel like we're not going anywhere, I might switch over to another app. So yeah, Lily and Jack Sullivan. I want to start off by calling out to my guides, my loved ones. I know you're around. I feel you every day. I feel somebody here now with me. I want to try and find out any information about Lily and Jack Sullivan, the two kids that went missing from Nova Scotia. I want to try. I don't know myself if they're on that side or this side. And I'm not saying they are on that side. I'm also not saying they are on this side, because I don't know. But I would like to find out any information possible. If you can help me with that, please do so. You're welcome to come in and assist me if that's what you wish. Sorry if I get too close to this camera. And the way that I've set it up, it's not really comfortable. The setup will be different next time. Is there anybody here with me that can assist me today? Do you know what has happened to Lily and Jack Sullivan?
Have not. Have not.
Do you know what has happened to Lily and Jack Sullivan? Were Lily and Jack Sullivan kidnapped? Were Lily and Jack Sullivan kidnapped? Are Lily and Jack Sullivan alive? Are Lily and Jack Sullivan no longer with us?
Yeah, one. Yeah, one.
Did Lily and Jack Sullivan pass over? Did Lily and Jack Sullivan run away? I really don't know what to think when it comes to this case. I have opinions, I have thoughts. Again, I have to put it out there that I also might be wrong in what I think. We all might be wrong in what we think. Sorry. It's an hard one. It's a really hard one because there's a lot of. Some people might think what I'm doing here is BS. That's fine, but there is a lot of real BS going on out there. Lies being spread, things being said. I saw on TikTok a woman put up a video saying that they'd been found or something like that, and when I looked at her comments, she'd actually turned the comments off, and obviously they've not been found, so it's all BS. It was just for views and for clout and stuff. So there's a lot of BS out there, and a lot of people are going to find it hard to know what to think about this case. Just keep an open mind. The people that you're listening to, including me, might be wrong. You might be wrong. We all might be right. You know. But when it comes to this case, it's I'm finding it difficult to sort of like know what to think, know what theories to go with. It's an hard one. I'm lost in this one. Just like I was, and I still am in Sebastian Rogers. I am lost with this one. And I'm finding it hard to even know what questions to ask because we don't know what's happened. Was Lily and Jack Sullivan hurt? Did Lily and Jack Sullivan's stepdad have anything to do with their disappearance? Is Lily and Jack Sullivan's stepdad lying? Did Lily and Jack Sullivan fall somewhere? Were Lily and Jack Sullivan forced to leave their home? Are you still able to help me with Lily and Jack Sullivan today? This is a difficult one. Just like Sebastian Rogers, this is a really difficult one because there's all this BS, nonsense, accusations being thrown around. But at the end of the day, we don't know what's happened, and there's no evidence of anything happening. So we don't know. The only thing we are sure of, just like in Sebastian Rogers' case, just like with Sebastian, is that these kids are not where they are supposed to be. And the people that are supposed to know where they are don't know where they are. Or they're saying that they don't. Admit it. Anything could have happened at this point. So they're saying they don't know where they are, but they might do. But they also might not. And what they're saying might actually be the truth. We don't know. That's why it's a difficult one. And it's made even more difficult with the inconsistencies told by the mum and the stepdad. And the changes in certain aspects of what they have told the police and the public. They've changed it in certain places and that. There are things that YouTubers found out and realised from listening to the dispatch audio that the kids were probably missing longer than what the stepdad has said they were missing, and that could have been a mistake on his part, like an honest mistake, but it also might not be, because you can't make those mistakes in this type of case. You know, we're talking about two kids missing. These details have to be smack bang on. And if you are unsure of them, you still tell the police, but you don't tell everybody else, you know, because the court of public opinion is going to tear you apart if you get the slightest thing wrong. And if you get it wrong, it might be an honest mistake, but in their eyes, you're the devil, you know. You're the devil in their eyes if you do something like that and you make a mistake like that. He's made a mistake like that. It might be an honest one. Man, but it might not be. It might not be. He might have made a mistake in his explanation of things. You know, I'm not going to say it out loud. I don't want to. It's kind of stupid because I've asked certain questions alluding to that. But you know what I mean. None of us want it to be that, but it might be that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end it here. How do you like the new setup? If you don't tell me, I'll figure something else out. Tell me what you think about Lily and Jack Sullivan's disappearance in the comments below. I have a gaming channel. Sorry, I know this is like not the right place to say this, but if you're into gaming and all that, I have a gaming channel. And I have another true crime channel separate from the true crime / paranormal channel that you're watching this on. So I'm going to link those other channels below. I also have TikTok, so I'll link that below as well if you want to go over and follow me on there or subscribe to the other channels. That'd be awesome. If you don't want to, that's also awesome. That's okay. Thank you for your time. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch me and my content. And I will see you all again next time. Bye-bye.